Hi, James. So yesterday then, now before we get into it, just to keep in mind that the way it was played initially was it was played in the key of G. The song itself is in the key of F, but it was played in the key of G on a guitar tuned down to. Okay, but playing it in the key of F on a normally tuned guitar is not really that much trickier, and it means you don't have to go to the trouble of tuning down your guitar if you want to play along with it. So we'll just do it like that. So we're starting off on an F. Now, picking technique for this is fairly basic. It's not very specific at all. So starting off. So just there's your bass note there. And then I'm pretty sure on the recording he's just using two fingers for second and first strings, okay? But I would taken it up by using maybe three fingers at a time. But again, very, very not vague, but you know what I mean. It's not terribly scientific. You can kind of just whatever sounds good, go for that. So you've got yesterday. There's the F. E minor 7. This way, so there's E minor, there's E minor 7. All my troubles, A7, seem so far away. Now, with this bit here, with the D minor here, it's a good idea to play that note there with your little finger because you're going to be going down in the bass. So that's D minor with C in the bass, D minor / C when it's written like that. Then B flat major 7, which is just like this. So if you start off with your D minor chord like this, trouble seems so far away. Now I need a place to hide away, etc. So you that little bit there, you're starting off with the D minor with the little finger instead of the third finger. Third fret on the A string. Then all you have to do is just take this away and bring your first finger up to the first fret on the A string. That's the B flat. Now it looks as though C or C7, I think it's a 7 chord he uses there. They're here to stay. O. So that on that O there, you've got an F / E basically, right? So there's your F bass note. O, I, D minor. Believe. G7. I believe in yes. Go back to that B flat chord. Yesterday. So there's the verse. Okay, so I'm just going to go through that real quick again. So we've just got the lyrics up in front of me here. So we've got yesterday, E minor 7, all my A7, trouble seems so, D minor with the little fingers, far away. There's D minor with C in the bass, B flat major 7. And again, how we're getting that is just, there's the D minor / C, then we just take away this bass note here, bring the first finger up and you're already there. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. O, F with E in the bass, D minor, I believe, G7. So for that there, starting off in D minor, you can just play it normally this time around. Then these two up there. Second fret on the A, third fret on the G. Believe in. Back to that B flat chord. Yesterday. And then back to the F. So then you've got suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. Exact same thing on the guitar. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. So then into the chorus. Why she. So that's E minor 7 to A7 like we just had. Then D minor. Again with the little finger because we're going to be doing that little bass descend. Had to go, I don't know. Now, so we haven't come across this yet. So this is a G minor. It's just E minor barred up on the third fret. So that's E, no E sharp, straight to F, F sharp, G. I don't know, she wouldn't see and say. Back down again, I said, it's back to this D minor, something And that's it. That's obviously, you've got a lot more in the way of lyrics there. Yeah, the little outro as well. You've got. Nope. There we go. So those ums there. So I'll send you what I'm reading off here as well, so that you've got the notes and you can read it off anyway. So straightforward enough, all in all. F. Bit unfortunate that your home chord, the key chord, is a bar chord, but no harm in sort of putting the hand under a bit of pressure anyway. You kind of need that. Anything that's kind of particularly tricky about it? Not really. Just make sure. It's generally a decent habit to do D minor like this, I find. It kind of just, other than that, it kind of just gives you a few more options. Not like that anyway. And it's just a bit easier to reach up as well. So, okay, so this along with the notes, and then obviously listen to the song itself. Shouldn't have too much trouble putting this together. A couple of little tricky chord changes you might need to practice a couple of times, but nothing major. It's all chords we've come across before, with the exception of the that unusual B minor 7 shape. Now remember, again, when he was playing that, he would have been doing that with a C major 7, but again, tuned down 2 frets. So, but again, that's a bit of a hassle, so doing it this way is probably the best way to go about it. All right, talk to you soon.